Oh, I'm doing it.
Hopeless. Welcome back, guys, to
I'm
the
gonna, I'm gonna
DJ
hit him. I'm gonna
podcast,
hit
bro.
him.
Today we're talking about Australia Day. I'm with myself, Norman, my co-host Brad, and Adam. Talk about Australia Day.
Time of this recording, it is Australia Day. Woohoo!
Yeah,
Adam,
man. It's
do anything
Australia
for
Day.
Australia Day?
Why are you asking me specifically?
Because you don't celebrate, you don't do Australia Day. So I'm asking,
What?
do you do
No,
anything in
what?
Australia?
What? It's just a day. You don't have to celebrate.
So you're not celebrating. Good answer. That's what I need to hear. Norman, my
Yes,
main
sir.
man, my main guy. Not the other waste man. I can't ask this critical question.
Yeah.
Are you doing anything?
I usually go out to the park and eat with my family, but then stay home.
What do you normally eat? You eat KFC?
Barbecue.
I mean, you
Lebanese
go
kosher,
today.
bro, as someone said, bro, earlier.
How come you can't go today? I didn't go today.
No one's doing anything today. It's hot.
How come?
I don't know. Why didn't you invite me, or Adam, or Hayden, to come?
Because I don't want to.
Not you, this guy.
Me?
Oh,
Yes, you. You're
Well, I
Australian.
mean Lebanese pizza.
Alright, that's
Australia Day, bro.
question of today. Change the date. What do you guys think of it?
th- I'm sorry, I can't focus. It's a question today, and I wanted to fucking shoot you.
What?
It's a question of
Answer
the
what I just said.
day. Well, do I want to change the day? I don't know.
What do you think? What do you think? What do you
I
think
think
of
I
the
think I
day?
think give a shit about it.
What do you think of Evasion Day?
I think it's a day where people got invaded.
What? How do you feel about the Indigenous Australians?
I don't know because I'm not indigenous, Norman.
Waste man. What are you, Brad? How do you feel?
Oh, I guess I empathize with them, but as the way they feel, the like what, however long it's been since the British came over, took Australia from
Hmm.
Aboriginal land. It's a sensitive topic for sure.
Yeah, of course,
But
of course.
I can't say I don't know if we should change the date or not because I don't know.
Alright,
I don't
let
know
me ask the question again.
the history.
Do you want to change the date? Yes or no?
How about you? How about you, Norman?
Me,
I gave
to
my
be honest
answer
with you,
already.
it's really not my topic because it's every year, the first month of the year. It's not that I like to talk about it. It's there's always sides, change this, do this, It gets very heated, and not only that, half of us don't even know not the true meaning, like what's gonna happen. So answer my
So
question,
what?
huh?
Yeah, there's a lot of protests happening
Of
Australia
course, of
today.
course.
Did you see any?
Yeah,
Yes, hear any?
yes,
I
yes.
haven't seen any yet. You gotta tell me what's going on there.
In Sydney, there's a whole protest. It always happens every year. They stand still. They do this. I think it's like CBE. I don't know. Maybe it's around Sydney. But anywho,
So
what?
so wait, if what are they protesting for? Like just to change the day
Change the
or
date.
not?
Change the date and
To
saying about Invasion Day.
well, when to change the day to what?
I don't really know, to be honest. They're just saying change the date in
8th of
general.
May, mate.
Either that
8th.
or a complete new date. Because
Because from what I'm reading, it just sounds like they just want to abolish Australian Day altogether.
like no
A
more.
lot of people. Hmm.
Uh, from the limited news outlets I'm looking at, may they be biased towards both sides. I think most of them are saying to just abolish the national holiday
Hmm.
because it commemorates colonization.
Hmm.
You know,
A lot of racism, a lot of you know. Going
I
back and
think
forth.
it. I think people would be better off if Australia Day was more about Australian spirit and culture rather than being placed on the same day that, like, I don't know, the Aboriginals were taken away from their homelands and such.
Hmm.
because I wonder, is like, is it because of the date, what the date symbolizes, or
Yeah,
more
pretty
of
much because of
so if
the
they change if they so you're saying if the Australian changed their date, it would be fine, yeah?
pretty much because the date symbolizes genocide of Indigenous Australians when it happened.
Then that's fair. Then if that's how it is,
Not only
I don't.
that, like the Like a lot of things
Yeah.
happen. What's that story? The selling children, stolen children? No, that's not the story.
Stolen generation.
Stolen
Yeah,
generation.
all the kids
That
they forced them to be white. Not white, British white. All that happened.
yeah, yeah, but
That's what they
that's
want.
been the Australian recognized what they done was wrong and apologized for it. But
Kevin Rudd.
they apologized. Yeah, Kevin Rudd 2008, but they apologized. But that can't erase what happened. But it's one
Uh,
step. It's one step like to like a better future for Aboriginals. You know,
Now,
healing the wrongs.
do you want to change the date?
As of right now,
Do you want to change the
uh,
date?
change the date. Well, even if I did, I wouldn't know what day to change it on. Because the 26th of January, it is
Would you still have
symbolic
Australia
of
Day? Would you still have it?
yeah, yeah. Because Australian Day is not so much. It's just about when Australia was founded.
Founded?
Adam said it. What would you say, Adam? You said you want Australian Day to be more of a
Australia Day should be more of a how you say, just commemorating Australian spirit and culture, like
yeah,
barbecues and wearing thongs and shit. You know,
okay, not like that, but but yeah, the underlining meaning of what it is to be Australian. I feel like
Celebrating
that's
indigenous culture or the multicultural we have here today? Or both?
yeah, just what it means to be Australian. That
Okay.
should be the meaning of Australia Day, not this history and past of genocide, blood, and murder.
Okay,
because
what do we get him?
being Australian is more like because a lot of Australians are from different cultures and such, right?
Mm-hmm.
So being Australian means like, oh, you're just free to be whatever culture you want in a country that accepts it. You know,
Would you want
Hmm.
to change the date, Adam?
would I want to change the day? Yes,
Would
I
you?
think now that we've talked about it a bit, yeah, I would
Hmm.
change it. Considering considering the genocidal past, you know,
Yeah, like despite it being in the past, it's still a part of our history.
It's
You know, it will
very.
be with us forever.
Mm,
And I think we shouldn't forget. We should remember and learn from our mistakes.
it's
But it
also
shouldn't
very
dictate.
racist.
Yeah, but yeah, it was very racist because this was back in
No,
what
it's still racist
six.
today. Have you seen
Still
what
racist.
people say?
Oh yeah,
People
Aboriginals still face a
say
lot of discrimination, racism.
people say it's
Uh,
England's country, this and that, white Australia, back and forth.
well, I guess that will always happen. You know, there will be
Pretty much.
always be racism. It's not a perfect world. We always have bad apples in there. We just have to do good with what we have and strive to make a better future
Mm.
and remember our past and you know what we've done was wrong and acknowledge it, but not let it dictate who we are, what we are today.
Mm. What date would you change it, Adam? If you had the
would you
power?
change Norman?
Me? I would never change it. Why? Because I'm not indigenous. Two, it's not really my thing to talk about. It's really not. It's very. How do I say this? It's a very harsh thing, hard thing to talk about. Because you have two sides. One side say keep the date, the other side changing. Both are, agreeable, but you really don't want to be part of that. Change the whole thing. Because the first Australia Day was in July when the Anzac diggers, was in Gallipoli. Then it became January, also known as Invasion Day. So I would never change it. I would keep it.
Yeah, I feel like
What
it's
day would you
not.
change it, Adam?
I don't even know what day I would change to. Just not January 26th.
Would you keep it around summertime?
Yeah,
February?
February-ish,
Okay.
somewhere after Valentine's Day. Maybe even before. I'll be before it. I don't know.
Like what?
Maybe before or after Valentine's Day, anywhere there.
After that? Okay. Because Australia Day, it's just us. There's other, like, mostly we kind of care. The whole world sometimes kind of cares about us. Some don't, some do.